Hey y'all, welcome back. So I'm trying to make a couple of quick videos before I need to leave. I'm going on a business trip this weekend, and so this video we're going to be making altered paper clips. And I guess this really is a hidden paper clip, but since it's hidden, it's also altered. And this is how it this is how it looks. You just put it on top there, and you can tuck stuff up under there so it doesn't fall out. And you can decorate it any way you want. So that's just a leftover piece of paper that I had. So these are 4 out of the 5 that I need to make. And I've already prepped the other. Oh, you know what? I think I want that one. Okay, I'm going to use this one instead. And the reason for that is because I also need to make 2 bookmarks, which is what this stuff over here is for. So I follow this woman named Dear Julie on YouTube, and she does a monthly challenge. And this month is September Stashbuster. And so there are a few things that are necessary that we use. One of them is stamps. I don't know if she was talking about this kind of stamp or like this kind of stamp. This says handmade by. So I went with this. And everything has to have at least 3 things on it to embellish it. So here we have ink around the edges here, ink around the edges there. Here's our stamp. That looks like it's coming off. We have a sticker. And then we have, this is joint tape that you use for drywall. And then this here is a cabbage dyed coloring book page. And then this here is just some digitals that I had printed. Actually, this is the other side of that. And so I want to use this one for my bookmarks because the flowers are bigger. And so I'm going to use this one here for this project because most of that's going to be covered up and you're not going to be able to see it anyway. So let's just put these out of the way. And I want to square off my edges, and I'm going to use this the smallest size here. No, not the smallest size, because that is pretty big. We'll use this large side. I turn mine upside down just so I can see, make sure that I have that corner all the way in there. Because if you don't, sometimes it's harder to fix it if it's off center. Okay, I'm going to use our bone folder to get a nice crease there. And we're going to fold this in half, get a nice crease. We're going to fold this in half. And this here is just a printout of some paper that I had coffee dyed and scanned. It takes a long time for me to get all those papers dyed and dried because I do have a job outside of the house, and also because my deck is only so big and can hold only so much paper while it's drying. I can get about 20 to 25 pages in my pan, and then have that much space available to dry them with. Okay, so how this is going to work is this paper clip goes up here, and you could use regular paper clips too, like this. I just don't happen to know where mine are at this moment, so we're using that because that's what was within reach. So that looks like it's the same, so it really doesn't matter what side goes on what. Well, I think it's clogged up, so in that case you just, yeah, got a little bubble in there. Okay. All right, and if it's still wet and you roll your hands around, that glue will roll up into a ball, and then you'll be able to get it off your hands easier. I usually always have glue on my hands. Leftovers from playtime. Okay. And then this is going to go right over top like that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to ink that. Okay, so we're just going to... I didn't ink that one on purpose, but I do want to ink this one here. Just because I don't know what page it's going to be sitting on. And then that way, it'll pop a little bit more on the page when whatever page you decide to put it on. And so somebody suggested to me that I try out Canva. They do have a free version. They also have a not free version. And so I was up the other night until like 2 o'clock in the morning playing around, trying to figure out how it works. And make my own digitals. And so I just get carried away. I could be in here for hours and not realize what time it is. One of the lamps that one of the lighting lamps that I use has a timer on it. The other one doesn't. But the one that does, I keep it set at 3 hours just because I could be in here all day and not even realize, you know. Sometimes this is hard to get off. No, that's not doing it. And I broke my nail the other day down to nothing, so, oh, there we go. Is that it? So that's not really helpful. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, I was gonna put a sticker on this too. We're gonna put the stickers. Okay, I don't know where the other stickers like that went, so I don't want purple. Not purple on that. Okay. Oh, here we go, some pink ones. Okay, so I think I'm going to use that one and put it down here. So I'm going to put this on here first. And then these have double-sided puff tape on the back. And what I'm going to do is, that one's a little bit too thick. Okay, this one's not as thick, it's just thinner. So, and it got squished. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut some of these and fill it up all the way around. That way it has less chance of popping off. And I'm just going to put some of that on all 4 sides there. And the reason I'm gluing it also is just to make sure that it has extra stickiness. Wait a second. Okay, not seen. Okay, these need to be a little shorter. I got this on Amazon, I believe, and it doesn't really, it works, but this here you can see is already coming up, and I haven't even tried to pull it off yet. So, and I don't use foam tape often, just because I already put enough stuff in my journals and they already are chunky monkeys. I don't need extra bulk in there by adding foam tape. But this one is going to be a soft cover and it's super squishy, and so I don't think that it's going to be an issue with bulk on some of these things. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take all these pieces off. And then we're going to glue that whole back, and then we're going to stick it on there. Okay. Okay, and how do we want that? We want that like right there. And I have a green pen right here. Let's see. Oh, it works. And we're just gonna go ahead and draw a little leaf here. Oh, maybe it's not working that well. It looks like it might be dried up. You know what, I have green crayon, or it's actually oil pastel. So we're just gonna draw it out with this. There you go. This is apparently dried out. However, don't throw these away because you can take this apart. This is for another video. I saw Natasa from Treasure Books do this. Where's my pokey thing? Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, I don't know where it is right now. Oh, here it is. Will this fit in there? Okay. No, does it? Okay, I can't figure out how to get it off right now, but you can take that end off, and then you can take paper and roll it up and put it in there, and then take like gold stretchy cording or silver stretchy cord, as long as it's stretchy, it doesn't matter what color it is, and then put it in there, and then thread it through here and put that back on, and then you have a little embellishment that you can use to use as a closure for your journal. I just saw that video that she made the other day, and I think it's been out for a while, but I'm gonna have to add that to my to-do list. Okay, and here's my stamp, goes that way, and we're just gonna put some glue on here and put it right there and call it a day. Okay. I got so much glue stuck on this desk, it's ridiculous. Okay, here we go. I hope you liked what you saw. Stay tuned for another video. Always make sure that you close this because I tend to stab myself with things and draw blood. I almost cut my finger off a couple weeks ago. That really hurt. I actually had to stop video and go grab a Band-Aid and wait for it to stop bleeding so I could finish my video. Okay. Please leave a comment below if there's something that you would like to see me make. My interpretation of it anyway. This just goes on any page like that. And then you can stick, what we got, here we go. Then you can just take this and do that on either side. All right. So leave a comment, let me know what you would like me to do, and I will see you next time. Stay tuned.